Kyle Richards and Sutton Stracke's feud on season 13 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills may have given fans one of best moments to ever go down on Bravo. But heading into season 14, Kyle and Sutton seem to be trying to mend fences. Sutton took to Instagram to share a video of her and Kyle during a recent dinner out at Stella West Hollywood. In the video, Sutton takes a pair of scissors to a pizza. Kyle can be heard in the background joking that she is cutting the pie like it's like wrapping paper. Sutton captioned her post, "Scissor Sisters, thank you for supper, Kyle Richards, looking forward to the next." The first comment may have been a little jab at the rumors surrounding Kyle's relationship with Morgan Wade. But Kyle didn't seem to mind if it was. She added 3 crying laughing emojis to the comments. Sutton responded with 3 crying cat emojis of her own. Sutton's bestie and fellow Rhobh star Garcelle Beauvais also added 3 crying laughing emojis of her own in the comments. Season 13 started off with a bang with an epic Sutton meltdown over Magic Mike strippers in Las Vegas. The incident led to Kyle and Sutton having a sit-down in Sutton's kitchen, where things got a little testy. While Sutton has given Bravo fans so many memorable and meme-worthy moments, there are few comebacks as quotable as, "Jealous of what? Your ugly leather pants?" However, her showdown with Kyle may be her best yet, as Kyle pointed out that Sutton has a habit of losing her shit in ridiculous circumstances. Sutton asked her to name M repeatedly. As Kyle tried to list the times that Sutton had actually lost it, she continued to cut her off with name M. A frustrated Kyle eventually yelled, "I'm trying to." Kyle pleaded, "Will you let me talk?" Even though their feud led to one of the most memorable moments in Bravo history, the pair are trying to put the past behind them. And it's not just with dining out on pizza. "I just love her and I love our friendship where it's going, and so I want to be there for her and support her in any way I can." Sutton recently told US Weekly about being there for Kyle as she navigates her separation from Mauricio Umansky. Kyle also confirmed she is in a good place with Sutton during a recent Amazon livestream. "Sutton and I are good currently," she said. "I hope to keep it that way." Season 14 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills should premiere in early 2025. The relationship between Kyle Richards and Sutton Stracke, 2 of the most recognizable stars on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Rhobh, has been an evolving narrative that captivates fans. While both women have long been central to the group, their dynamic has seen moments of deep camaraderie alongside instances of tension, particularly during some high-profile feuds. Fans are curious. Where do Kyle Richards and Sutton Stracke stand today after their much-publicized feud? The background. What led to the feud? Kyle Richards, a veteran of the Rhobh franchise, and Sutton Stracke, a relatively newer but quickly popularized cast member, initially appeared to have a cordial, even friendly relationship. However, it didn't take long for cracks to emerge as they navigated the group's complex dynamics, which are often shaped by clashing personalities, power struggles, and a myriad of underlying insecurities. The first signs of tension between Kyle and Sutton came during season 11 of Rhobh. Sutton, known for her quirky Southern charm, wasn't afraid to speak her mind, sometimes to her detriment. During a heated confrontation, Sutton's opinions about Erika Jayne's ongoing legal troubles, a central theme of season 11, became a source of contention for Kyle. While Sutton took a skeptical approach toward Erika's explanations, Kyle, alongside several other cast members, seemed more inclined to offer Erika the benefit of the doubt. In one particular scene, Sutton broke down in tears after feeling cornered by the other women, notably Kyle, who questioned her empathy and understanding of the situation. This led to a significant rift between the two, with fans picking sides. Was Sutton right to be suspicious of Erika, or was Kyle justified in calling out what she perceived as Sutton's insensitivity? Regardless of where one stood, it was clear that the disagreement had driven a wedge between the 2 women. Escalation, more than just one disagreement. While the Erika Jayne situation ignited the feud, it wasn't the only issue fueling the fire. There were several smaller incidents that exacerbated the tension. During a cast trip to Lake Tahoe, Sutton felt that Kyle didn't have her back when she tried to explain her views on various topics. Kyle's tendency to dominate conversations and call out her fellow housewives for perceived slights didn't sit well with Sutton. Sutton, on the other hand, has a sensitive side that clashes with Kyle's more blunt, straightforward approach. Their contrasting personalities were a major factor in their falling out. Kyle is pragmatic and often speaks her mind without a filter, while Sutton is more emotional and sometimes takes things personally. This was evident during season 12, when Sutton made a comment about Kyle's husband Mauricio, which was meant as a joke but was interpreted as an insult. Kyle, in her usual direct manner, didn't hesitate to confront Sutton, leading to another tense argument. What made this feud particularly fascinating for fans is how relatable the core issues were: miscommunication, differing viewpoints, and hurt feelings. It wasn't about flashy drama but rather about two women trying to navigate a friendship while clashing in fundamental ways. The reconciliation. Is it real or just for show? The is of season 13, the feud between Kyle and Sutton seems to have simmered down, but whether they have truly reconciled remains a matter of debate among fans and insiders. Both women have made public statements about their relationship, emphasizing that they've moved past their disagreements. In interviews and on social media, Kyle and Sutton have expressed that they respect one another and are trying to focus on their friendship rather than their differences. During the season 12 reunion, both Kyle and Sutton acknowledged their past tensions, but they also expressed a willingness to move forward. Kyle admitted that she sometimes came across as too harsh and acknowledged that Sutton's sensitive nature made her more vulnerable to feeling hurt. Sutton, on the other hand, conceded that her outspoken nature might have contributed to the friction between them. In a notable moment from season 13, the two shared an emotional conversation where they seemed to hash out their differences. Sutton expressed that she sometimes felt dismissed by Kyle, while Kyle acknowledged that she could have been more understanding of Sutton's emotions. It was a breakthrough moment that allowed both women to see each other's perspectives more clearly. However, the question remains: is this reconciliation genuine, or is it simply for the cameras? Fans of the show know that alliances and friendships can shift quickly on Rhobh. What may seem like a reconciliation one season could easily devolve into another feud the next, especially when new issues arise, or when the pressure of filming brings out unresolved feelings. The role of the other cast member. One of the reasons the feud between Kyle and Sutton was so impactful was the involvement of other cast members. While the core conflict was between the two of them, the other housewives, particularly Lisa Rinna, Dorit Kemsley, and Erika Jayne, often found themselves caught in the middle. Erika, in particular, played a significant role in the feud's escalation. Since Sutton's skepticism about Erika's legal troubles was a central point of conflict, Erika often sided with Kyle during disagreements. Rinna, another close ally of Kyle's, also tended to side against Sutton, which further isolated her during key moments. However, by season 13, the dynamics had shifted somewhat. With Lisa Rinna no longer on the show, and with Erika dealing with her own issues, there was more room for Kyle and Sutton to work on their relationship without interference from others. The future. Can they really stay friends? As of now, it seems that Kyle Richards and Sutton Stracke are in a better place. They've worked through their issues on camera and have both expressed a desire to maintain their friendship. However, the world of the Real Housewives is notoriously unpredictable, and the pressures of filming, public opinion, and personal struggles can quickly reignite old feuds. One potential challenge for their friendship is Kyle's close bond with Erika Jayne, who has consistently clashed with Sutton. If tensions between Erika and Sutton continue to escalate, Kyle may find herself torn between the two women once again. Furthermore, Sutton's penchant for speaking her mind, while a fan-favorite quality, can sometimes rub Kyle the wrong way, especially when it comes to sensitive topics like family or friendships. Despite these challenges, there are reasons to be hopeful. Both Kyle and Sutton have shown growth over the past few seasons. Kyle, in particular, seems more willing to acknowledge her role in past conflicts and to work on being a better friend. Sutton, for her part, appears to be learning how to navigate the complicated social dynamics of the group without letting her emotions get the best of her. In the end, the relationship between Kyle Richards and Sutton Stracke will likely continue to evolve, as all friends